Be not afraid, little human. You are safe. We are in your dreams, little one. Your body is safely asleep in your room. I have gone by many names in the past, all of them lost to time. For now, you may call me Wholesome. I am a minor deity, the deity of, well, sometimes it's hard to define, but for the sake of simplicity, I am the deity of purpose. As to why I have appeared before you in your dreams, I wish to talk. The world has changed recently, faster than anyone could keep track of. In the past 200 years, humanity as a species has advanced faster than they ever have before. With that, the problems a human would face have changed quite substantially as well. You are doing a good job, human. I understand that it may not seem like it when you struggle to get out of bed and face the day head on, when every day feels the same, going through the motions in an endless loop, when you lay down every night after a tiring day and question if there is a point to this all. In this world, in this life, there will be times where just surviving to the end of the day is enough. Life is not easy. I have seen countless humans play this game we call life. No one really knows how to do it, and that is okay. What you are doing right now is your best. Yes, you are. I know what you're going to say, little one. It never seems like you're doing your best at any given time. But the pressure the world puts on you is immense and hard to notice. When you need to relax more on one day than another, that is not you being lazy. That is your body telling you that you need to recover. You say that, but us minor deities are quite aware of the human condition. After all, we used to be human before we ended up like this. Maybe a tale for another day, but for now, I would much rather focus on you. Of course, I have shown myself in your dreams with the express purpose of helping you. To be honest, you remind me a lot of myself. To be made the deity of progress was a bit of a cruel joke. I spent my life in stagnation, doing the same thing over and over again. Not unlike what you're feeling right now. But as I have experienced countless centuries, watching over the human race and tracking its progression, I have learned that even if you are doing the same thing in a loop, you are still doing something which will eventually lead somewhere. Come, sit with me. If we are to continue talking, I would hope that we could be comfortable as well. We are in your dreams. We can shape it to our whims if you hold as much lucidity as you do now. This bed is quite comfortable, is it not? Now, let us continue. Where were we? Yes, progress. The tasks you do each day are quite repetitive, and it does seem that it leads nowhere. But, matter of fact, is that it does. Whether it be progress towards education and knowledge, or if it is simply something monetary, and through those small bits of progress, you can eventually build a better life for yourself. The purpose? Well, that's the big question, isn't it? What is the purpose to one's life? Come, lean on my shoulder. You look uncomfortable sitting upright like that. I do not mind. See? Much better. It's a shame that physical contact is so stigmatized in your culture outside of romantic interactions. Touch is something that isn't accepted as it should be. Human beings, they need to feel the touch of others. It is one of the best ways to show that you are there for someone, to comfort someone in need. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you what the purpose of your life is. It was never God's duty to decide that. That is what makes humanity so beautiful. You humans, you get to decide your purpose. It may seem like that choice is getting more and more restrictive, but the direction the human race is progressing. But that is not necessarily the case. Perhaps there's a person that you meet every day that you can make smile. Perhaps there is a stray cat that you feed on your way to work. Though they may not be your overall purpose in life, they can be your purpose to keep going for the day. There is nothing wrong with taking things one day at a time. It is ingrained in us to make these grand visions for the future. But how will you make it to the future if you cannot make it through the day? There is no need to thank me for anything. It feels nice to help someone. In truth, being the deity of progress is quite a stagnant position. I am to keep track of humanity's progress, but that means I cannot progress much myself. There is no need to pity me, human. I am happy in my own weird way. It is quite satisfying seeing how much humanity has progressed these past couple centuries. I could not even dream of the luxuries you have compared to those from when I was human. Don't give me that look, human. Just because you have access to these things does not mean you're not struggling. Just because someone is living a harder life does not mean yours isn't difficult. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to recognize that you're hurt. If you cannot do that, then how are you supposed to heal? As easy as it is to compare your life to another's, your life is your own. Your experience is your own. And if you are struggling, you are struggling. End of story. Would you look at the time? It seems that you're about to awaken soon. Yes, even if our conversation was brief, a lot of time has passed. Time works differently when you are dreaming, and while there is a way to control it, you must consult Lord Hypnos before trying such a thing. Who knows? Maybe you'll see me again. Maybe you won't. Is that something you would like? Well, if that is what you desire, then I suppose I can see you again soon. For now, however, please keep my words in mind. You are doing a good job. For what it's worth, I am proud of you. For you to stay alive this long is already an accomplishment, no matter how insignificant it may seem to you. We'll meet again, human. Fare thee well. We shall meet again.